everybody, I'm SK, and welcome to this, our long overdue 20th episode of the Haunting Grounds vlog. Yeah, it's been a while. I think we're behind by, I don't know, it's been 4.5 months since our last vlog. 4.5 months. The original plan was going to kind of go through a little hiatus until New Year's, and then at the start of the new year, was going to bang out a new vlog and then pick things up from there. That didn't happen. Unfortunately, the day before New Year's Eve, pulling out of work and back springs went in my car. Ain't that a kick in the pants? So, make a long story short, I'm sick of putting money into that car, so I ended up trading it in, buying a new car. Did some checking on my finances, realized I overextended myself by a little bit. I was making less money than I was spending, so I had to go through and refinance the house, and it's all this crazy, I don't know. You guys don't want to hear about all this crap. But I've been busy with home finance paperwork and all sorts of crap. And not to mention, our shop was a disaster. Hadn't been cleaned since we brought all the stuff down here right after Halloween. Couldn't even walk around in here. Have not been motivated to get down here and clean. And been busy playing Diablo 3.
Yeah.
It is what it is. But a couple people have been sending me messages saying, hey, where are you? Well, I'm here, still alive, still in good health, for what it's worth, and I'm back. Really? And Cody's here.
Yeah. Hi.
Cody has agreed to take more of an active part in our vlogs.
Yeah.
We'll see how that goes. Not a whole lot to report in the way of Halloween makings. Prop preparations, whatever the hell you want to call it, because I haven't done a goddamn thing. I have been sitting on my ass playing video games and not doing Halloween. So we're going to change that, but I do have something to include in this vlog. A couple of people wanted to see this. Last year we put together a, what was it, 10-foot tall skeleton?
Yes.
I think it was like 10 foot tall. 10 foot, 11 foot, something like that. That Cody wore for Halloween for our haunt, and it went over fantastic. I mean, we had such a great response.
Kids crying.
Actually went walking down the street with it, and it was funny. I had people on Facebook posting pictures of us, of getting their pictures taken with Cody in his costume. Yeah. So a couple of people wanted to see how that was done, exactly what we did. So I figured I'd share that with you today. Before we do that, I want to touch base. Normally I go through and I read off all of our new subscribers, but it's been 4.5 months. We have 4.5 months worth of new subscribers. And I don't remember what our subscriber number was at, but we're over the 500 mark. And I just can't, I don't have time to list everybody. So for all you people who subscribe to us, thanks for subscribing. We do appreciate it. Thanks for watching our videos. This crap that you find interesting. But that said, let's take a quick look at how we made that 6-foot skeleton. Or 12 foot. Whatever the hell it was. I don't know. 10-foot skeleton.
It's taller than me. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Because I'm short.
The first thing we had to come up with was some way to attach this thing to Cody, and this is what we came up with. We created a harness
that kind of
out of PVC, 2 T's here, 1, 2, 4 45-degree elbows, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 4 90-degree elbows. And the rest of these measurements, basically all I did is kind of wing it. If anybody really wants to know what these measurements are, I can go through and take measurements and send you an email. Just send me a message, send it to my email, skaustin@thehauntinggrounds.com. Now, this sat over Cody like that. Look at that. What a fit, huh? So the next dilemma was how we were going to be able to hold this side to side. Let go. Because you can see it kind of flops around a bit. So I had a couple of old life vests that we used to have for the kids. Cut the straps off. They've got these nice little clips here. We take these, we go around the back and out to the front on either side. Clip that together, zip it tight. We do the same thing on the other side. Turn on here, Cody. Around the back, around the front, zip it tight. How's that feel? All right. Yep. Now, nice and tight. So that was able to support the height of this without tipping over anywhere. The next step was to create the shoulders and arms, which mount into these two holes at the top of the T. And this is what we came up with for that. This, you can see the bottom, two pieces of PVC, those mount into this. And up top, we have a couple of, let's pull these out. We have a couple of T's, a couple of 45-degree elbows, a couple of crosses. You can see how that's done. Like I said, if anybody has any questions and they really want to see how this is made, they really want detailed instructions, I can go through and email a diagram. Now for the arms, back up a little bit, Corey. For the arms, what we did was we have a couple of pieces of PVC, some caps on the ends of those, and a piece of rope strung through so that the arms are, loose and floppy. They move around. Then we put these fun noodles. Pick these up at the dollar store. Hollow foam noodles. Cut them to length. Stuck them on there. And then duct taped the end of the rope to a stick that we painted black. And that, if Cody can step back in the corner here, that gives us the ability to move the arms around like a puppet. And the person inside of the costume can actually hold on to these down here, move the arms around however he wants. It worked out well, worked out perfectly, and that's all there was to that. Now, above that, we have the two holes at the top of the shoulders here, and mounted to that was our giant skull. Now, originally we had, I came up with this, I was at Spirit and found this flat skull door hanging thing that would have looked great, but I was kind of struggling with exactly how we were going to come up with, get the head round, because this thing was flat. It's meant to be hung on a door, or between two doors even. It was only about, that thick. Then I was at Party City and came up with this giant skull with, by the way, light up eyes, which was kind of cool. So we took and Gorilla Glued. You can see how that mount is made in there. The T part is just to kind of give it a little bit of extra support up in the inside the head, and then everything was just Gorilla Glued. Gorilla Glued in place, and this fits into the two holes on top of the shoulders. After that, it was just a matter of covering everything up with some black fabric. I picked up, I don't know, maybe 10 yards, 12 yards of cheap black fabric from Walmart. It was the fabric was really thin. Not really thin, but thin enough where you could see through it. So for most of the night, you had no problem seeing outside and seeing all the people and be able to interact with the people. They could not see you inside as long as you were dressed in black. Worked out awesome. Here's a quick clip of
Me.
Cody in the costume.
We're gonna walk past the driveway. She wants to look at it. Go, 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 go. Run, run, run.
See, it's getting darker.
And as you can see, it worked out well. Like I said, had a great response from all the people. A lot of little kids were scared, but hey, you know, gotta scare a few kids on Halloween, right? That's what it's for. That brings me to my next little point that I would like to make. I've had a lot of positive and negative comments on our Halloween home haunt videos. And I just want to make one thing perfectly clear. I am not out to scare the bejesus out of people. It's fun. I'll give it that. But
I knew.
the whole point behind our home haunt is just to give people a little bit of apprehension when they go up those, you know, when they go up that driveway, just to kind of the eerie feeling. I don't want to scare the hell out of anybody. I don't want to make little kids cry. Some of you do, and you know what? That's your prerogative. I don't discredit anybody who likes scaring the hell out of people. It's fun, but that's not what we want to do. So for everybody out there who says that our home haunt is boring, well, that's kind of how we intended it. I'm not out there to scare the hell out of people. I'm out there to make an eerie something for people to look at
And remember.
and remember. You know, we're making memories. It didn't take me getting the crap scared out of me to make me love Halloween. It took walking down a creepy path every year at that same house that just went a little bit farther than the average Joe. So, if you like what we do, great. If you don't like what we do and you say it's boring, well, you know, sorry. It's not what we're about. Couple other things real quick. What's up for this year? And the answer, in all honesty, is I have no clue. We still have a groundbreaker to finish. Yeah, I promised that this was going to be finished last year, and it wasn't. We still have a tombstone. The Death's Head tombstone that I have worked feverishly to get this far on, and then just didn't have time to do everything, so that never got finished. So I hope to get these two projects finished.
And I hope to get my only project finished.
Cody had one project. His project started 3 Halloweens ago, and it still sits here unfinished. Cody,
I will finish it this year.
as a rule of thumb, 1 layer of paper mache a year is simply not enough.
Wait, those on my thumbs.
Anyways, getting back to it. Hopefully we'll make some progress on these projects. And I don't know if we're going to start any new projects. However, I have had a lot of people I have made promises to that I was going to get some videos done entailing the build on a groundbreaker and some of the earlier stages of the tombstone carving. I did a video last year that covered the weathering and painting of a tombstone, but I never did any videos on carving a tombstone, and a lot of people are interested in some of my techniques. They like to see how I do it. So I am planning on getting those two video series done, because there is no way that I can encompass a groundbreaker build in one video. So there'll probably be, I don't know, 3 or 4 videos. I hope to start that very soon. One of the problems that I do have to contend with, and something that keeps me from vlogging in the wintertime, is my shop is in the basement. And if I turn the camera around, about 3 feet away from the camera behind you is my furnace. And my furnace is noisy. My furnace kicks on, I have to stop. So it's just easier to not have to deal with that during the winter time, especially when it's really cold. This thing kicks on every couple of minutes sometimes. Makes vlogging kind of difficult, and it makes doing videos difficult. So as soon as the weather warms up, we're gonna get cracking on those videos. They will be done this year. I plan to continue our vlogs for the remainder of the foreseeable future. That said, I don't think I have anything else.
Facebook.
Yes, Facebook. If you don't like us on Facebook, go there and do it. If you're on Facebook, check out our page, give us a like, and our next giveaway, I still have 2 Dark Lore Manor CDs from Nox Arcana to give away. So, sometime in the very, very near future, we're going to be posting a giveaway on our Facebook page for one of these CDs. Go there, check us out, like us, and hopefully you can win one of those CDs. And then we'll figure out how we're going to give the other one away. And I'm planning on picking up a few more to give away. I love giving away these CDs simply because I absolutely love their music. And if you haven't been introduced to their music, then there's no reason you shouldn't be introduced to their music. And I'm going to do that. Nox Arcana. Check them out. You can find their website, noxarcana.com. Monolithgraphics.com, I think, is the other one. Anyways, give them a check out. Listen to their music. Buy their music. It's great stuff. It's awesome for a haunt. I've used it every year since I started haunting. Well, that's not entirely true. I've used them every year since we got back into haunting back in 2008, 7, 8, something like that. I don't know.
9.
No, I think it was 7. Anyways, since we've been back into it, I've been using their music and I love it. That is all for this week. We'll be back next week and hopefully we'll have something new to report. Until next, I'm SK.
I'm Brody.
Thanks for watching.
Pleasant dreams.